Sup Product Hunt, today I'm going to be reviewing Arc Browser. It is a new browser by a company called The Browser Company. We're going to be talking about it, its sleek design, its new features, and is Arc Browser the browser to rule them all? Will they finally disrupt Google Chrome? I guess we'll see. First, let's talk about the design and UI. So if we press this tab at the top here, you'll get a pop-up that looks just like Apple's Spotlight feature, right? You could input a URL. Maybe we want to input producthunt.com. I heard that's a pretty cool website. It has pretty similar functionality to Google Chrome. All the tabs here are on the side. Kind of weird, a little bit different, but to make a new browser and disrupt the old people at Google, you got to break some rules, right? If the tabs on the left are a little annoying or disrupting your browsing flow, then you could just press Command S and they will disappear for full focused browsing. It's nice not to look at the annoying user interface above what you're actually browsing. You know, we're so used to Google Chrome with the spotlight on top and like all your Chrome extensions and bookmarks and everything, that when you're actually browsing without all of that, it feels very nice, very relaxing. I feel like I'm about to do some yoga and browse. I'm into it. Now it's time to get funky. Watch this. So we've got another tab open, frame.io, and we could actually open it in split view. So here we go. We could browse both in tandem. So usually, on Google Chrome, you have to get the other tabs and resize them and drag them around. It's all such a headache. It feels like a puzzle just trying to view the internet. What I like here about Arc is it takes the puzzle away. You could actually view both at the same time. And so if you're, maybe writing a research paper, or if you're trying to design something on the internet, you just want to look at a reference browser tab, it's fantastic. And of course, you just press Command S and the tabs on the left go away and you have this beautiful double tab environment. What's also cool, you don't have to click twice to interact between different environments. You just kind of drag your mouse over. It's super simple, very sleek. Like as a writer, somebody who's doing a lot of research and reading a lot on the internet, I'm usually dragging 100 different tabs around. And so this is pretty nice. Let's get even funkier with the spaces feature. So watch this. You just press the plus icon here and then new space. And basically what that is it is a workspace for whatever you want. So let's create one called Product Hunt, right? And obviously we're going to choose an orange theme because Product Hunt is orange, right? And very cool. All right, create a space. Oh, nice. Even the emojis. I love the animation on here. It's so artfully done. That is something that you can't beat about the browser company. It's just the craft and artfulness of it is just insane. Now I'll just add some tabs to it and boom, I'm done. So here we're checking out Wordware. They just won product of the day. And maybe I want to go back to my other work, right? And you see here, I could just bounce between spaces. Here's one space, right? And another third space. Maybe I use the third space for my personal work. Maybe I use it for wedding planning, whatever I want. So as a writer, as a marketer, I'm actually doing a lot of different tasks. Sometimes I'm writing and I just want Google Tabs and maybe Beehive or whatever writing tools I want open. I want those open. But sometimes I'm doing artsy stuff. I'm making marketing materials and all this stuff, and I need Canva and Figma and Photoshop or whatever tabs I want open there. And then other times, I'm just fooling around reading on the internet, or maybe I'm doing social media stuff and I want all of that over there. Spaces gives you the opportunity to create different workspaces from all your different types of work activities. I find it really cool as somebody who does a lot of different types of work. It's kind of a magical feature, not gonna lie. Are you ready to feel like Picasso? Because we are about to open up Easels, right? Let's check it out. So we got an untitled easel. Maybe let's call it Picasso. Ooh, Picasso hunt. I like that. It's hunting for Picassos. And here we could actually just kind of create all sorts of anything we want. Jason hunts for Picasso. It's not enough just to have words of me typing Picasso, right? So let's close this out and I'm going to show you how we could actually pin Picassos to our easel. So let's type in Picasso, best art. So we've got Guernica here, right? This beautiful painting. And what we're gonna do is take a picture of it. Oh, wow, that's crazy, right? So we got this capture. Maybe we wanna just edit it, throw on some words. Pretty sick, right? That is actually really nice. Also, this could be really helpful for taking pictures of memes. I need to try this 100%. And you could also just open up an easel. So, this easel, it auto named it famous Pablo Picasso paintings, right? And I can add in more Picasso paintings, or maybe I want to add in all sorts of stuff. I could add in text. I could say Picasso was my favorite artist. You can't imagine Google Chrome launching something like this as silly and delightful, right? It has a young feel to it. I want to try this for making memes real quick, okay? Let's look up Zuck, all right? So we got Zuck right here, and maybe we want to turn Zuck into a meme. So this is actually kind of sick. I can just kind of do this, take a capture, click there, edit, oh my God, and then type me when I'm rich. Oh my God, this is actually low-key. Arc browser might be the best meme maker. I don't know yet. Arc has now integrated AI into Arc with Arc Max. So you got to go into settings, turn on Max here, and see you're able to do a lot more features. Oh my God, this is pretty crazy. Tidy downloads, tidy tab titles, 5-second previews. Woo! Let's see this stuff, all right? Let's say I want to ask about Zuck, right? Maybe I want to ask, what is Zuck's net worth? What should we do? Command F? Let's test this thing out, all right? Let's take this baby for a spin. Woo! 176 billion? That ain't shit. You can also get 5-second previews of different links. So if you hold down shift, oh my God, this is crazy. You hold down shift and just hover over a link. You get like AI previews of links. That's crazy. So if you want to just scan through links really fast, hold down shift and boom. Honestly, the sheer amount of features on Arc browser is crazy. Like if you're somebody who loves learning new software features, this is the app for you. If you are somebody who is a little intimidated by learning new software features, probably not for you. You might want to stick to Chrome. It's actually a little intimidating how much you change. Like you could edit the internet with boosts. All right, you could change the font on the internet. This is insane when you think about it. Like, oh my God, this is crazy. You could change the color of the entire internet. Arc browser also launched on Product Hunt if you want to check it out. Over 1,000 upvotes. It is pretty incredible, the fast and ad-free web browsing. Before we get into the verdict of what I think about Arc, let's take a little look at the browser company, right? So Arc was created by this guy here, Josh Miller, and Hirsch Argawal in New York City. Their goal was to create a browser like nothing else we've experienced before. You could see here, the browser is dead. Long live the browser. What does that even mean? I don't know, it's provocative, but it works, right? The way that they described Arc was as a new operating system for the web, which explains the totally different design. We've got, the search tabs on the left. You've got all these new different words and all these new different ideas like boosts and easels that didn't exist. It's a completely new operating system built from the ground up. Let's talk a bit about the product philosophy. So Josh previously worked at Facebook, and he became a little disenchanted by Silicon Valley's obsession with numbers, data, growth metrics, and just pulling tabs and levers, right? And you could see that disenchantment and anger with the creation of Arc and the browser company because it is the most artful, delightful product on the internet right now. So he didn't want to just like optimize for metrics. He wanted to optimize for feelings. How does the browser company make you feel, right? Well, I could tell you right here. Let me show you some of these hats because this makes me feel pretty jealous. I want one of these hats. All right. Oh, that makes me feel jealous. That makes me feel inspired. Like that's a hat I would wear. Like that is so cool, right? And so just using the app and experiencing it, it makes you feel excited. Like it really does about all the different ways that we could customize our internet experience and the future of the internet. It captures that feeling. Of course, it's important to take data into consideration. I was a data engineer, but as Josh said, would Walt Disney or Steve Jobs be optimizing only for numbers? Of course not. No, they were going for feeling, for creating magical moments. And I love this ambitious belief and self-belief that he could create something so magical. It is honestly just kind of beautiful and inspiring. It inspires me to try to create more beautiful experiences on the internet. It is truly beautiful, and they are going for that magic moment. So what is the verdict here? So Arc Browser is innovative. It is very unique features with a very clean design. However, the learning curve is just, it gives me headaches. It's insane. It's very confusing to use. I mean, you have to obviously get used to the fact that the search is over here, but that's like actually the simple part. All right, search is over here, like no big deal. But it's all the other features that are honestly kind of tricky and confusing. You have to have the browser be easy and simple to use. Otherwise, it decreases the flow of everything else. In an ideal world, I would use Arc every day. But it's just kind of confusing right now. The learning curve is very steep. You got Arc Max, but maybe there should be Browser for idiots, maybe Arc for idiots, because that is what I need, is an Arc that has a little less steep learning curve. And maybe I'm not alone in this. I think a lot of people, like myself, we just want a browser that helps us get to our websites, right? But if you want a very customizable, fun browsing experience and you want to try something new on the internet and you're sick of Google Chrome, then I do think you should try Arc Browser by the Browser Company. Thank you so much for watching this review. I've been watching the Browser Company grow for the last 2 years. I've been seeing them launch, I've been seeing all their new products, and I've been watching with so much excitement. I hope that it gives you a breath of fresh air into what the internet could be, and I'm very excited for what they do next. For more Product Hunt reviews, for all the best software reviews, make sure to subscribe to Product Hunt. I'll see you on the internet.